Hey, hi Steph. Hi Luxational. Well, I just got a notice from my one of my online bids. It says you've been outbid. I hate that when that happens. Like, do I really go back and make a bid higher, or do I just let it go to the wind? You know? It's like, how many bags does one human being need? Hey, Linda S. Hi, how's my volume, guys? My videos, I realized that I was using the oh rats, I know, right? It's okay. I'll just go up by $1 and see if they'll um sometimes people just bid and then they don't really mean it, you know? They're just like, well, if I can get it for $1 more, I'll get it, you know? Mm. And I don't do this on eBay anymore, but this is a Goodwill auction. So, oh no, I already been outbid. They went up higher. Okay, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe I'm done. Okay, one more bid and then we're done. This is why you don't do bids. This is why you don't do that. Debbie, hey! I didn't text you today because I thought we might all be recovering from yesterday. Um, Okay, no, this person went way up. It's a beautiful bag that they don't make anymore from Dooney, and it's like, good. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I do not need it. Guys, I have Bag Mountain. This is not bags placed on a bin. This is Bag Mountain. Um, I just took an offer on one of my Kirk Geiger wallets, new in box, got a low, but took it anyway because I have to move it. Oh man, Steph, I had a lowball bid on my Coach Emery 1941 bag. Hey, Frozen Luxury. And I didn't take it. I'm like, dude, that's the price for the hang tag. That's how people, you could just take that tag off it right now and sell that hang tag for that money. I am not going to sell you my bag with the hang tag for you to go resell it. I mean, they I don't mind people giving me an offer, but half the value of what I'm asking, that's a lot. That's bold. That's bold. Um, hey, stuck at work. I forgot to tell you I'm permanently banned from Posh for trolling people who sell fakes as reals. Oh my gosh. Saya, how would they ban you for that since that's like the platform? Oh, that's awful, Saya. Linda says DMB website was having a great deal on bags for Mother's Day. Yeah, I didn't go look, Linda S. I did not go look. Um, Saya, you bought a bunch of bags recently off Posh. That's really annoying because harassment, they call that harassment. Now, when they're facilitating the sales of inauthentic items, that's not harassment. They should be policing their listings some. Um, so I've done a lot. I'm recovering myself. So for those of you who watch Super Jacob, he did not go live on Saturday, but waiting for him to go live, thinking, "Oh, he'll be on." Every time I woke up, I looked at my phone. So I woke up, I looked at my phone. Woke up, I looked at my phone. And then he went live on Mother's Day, and I'm like, "Oh no!" So I'm literally at Mother's Day lunch with my mother-in-law, listening to Jacob's pre-show. Luckily, my family is so used to me having headphones on, they don't even bat an eye anymore. But it was a really rough day. Mother's Day was rough for me, guys. This is one of the few years I did not call my mother because every time I used to call my mother's like, "Oh, yeah, okay, whatever," because she lives in Denmark. She's also Thai. So there's Thai Mother's Day, Danish Mother's Day, and American Mother's Day. Well, mom doesn't pay any attention to American's Mother's Day. So then what does she do? She sends everybody a happy Mother's Day wish. I'm like, what? This is what? Okay, whatever. Well, my mom's birthday's like in 2 days, so I'll call her then. Um, hey, Cammy. Me too. I kept looking for his live. I know. I kept looking for Jacob's live show, and then he went live on Sunday, and then I fell asleep. I fell asleep during his pre-show because um, I was so tired from waking up constantly the night before. Plus, it was storming, and the dog was barking all night. So, and the energy of Dealing with James's family is soul draining, soul draining. Like his brother and sister-in-law came over and they didn't know, and I didn't know they were coming to the house so early. And I was in the middle of Bag Island here. I had moved stuff around. I was going through stuff. I put all my Dooney bags on that shelf. It's not all my duty bags. It's just all the duty bags that fit on that shelf. There's so much more. I have to admit to myself, Jackie, you got problems, you know? And then I looked at all my bags, like, well, are there any of these bags I want to rehome? No, none. Not a one. Not a one. I'm like, nope, all mine. I don't care. I don't care if I'm virtually a bag hoarder at this point. I am I love my bags. I'm not ready to let them go. My thoughts are I just have a bad storage problem. It's not that I have too many bags. I just need more space. That's how I'm gonna go with it. Um, so anyway, so they came to my house and I had bags all over the living room and I had to clean up stuff and then we went to go have lunch and then by the time I got away from lunch, hey Wendy BLB, I was still listening to Jacob's live, his pre-show, fell asleep. Then I woke up for his next show and then that was fun. If y'all get to catch his lives, his regular live that happened on Sunday was fun because he actually called in some people. He called Romina from Romina Rosemay. She has a great channel. And then he talked to Jesse Styles over in Australia. That was fun. They are so funny together. Listening to them just chat back and forth. Look like they don't miss a beat. It was a really good live show, guys. Just buy a bigger house. I know, right, Steph? No, what I really need is half my house back. So I have a house that's just I have too much stuff in this house. I really do. I need to clean my storage shed. I have a 20 by 20 storage shed. I just have to clean it. My mom just got a monster house here. She sold her childhood home. Oh, wow. That's rough. That's so hard though, Saya, to let go of your childhood home, especially knowing that that probably means she's staying in on the mainland and not going back to the islands. That's a rough. Um, I love the special guest he had. That was fun. Yeah, wasn't it, Linda? Hey Don, loves Couture. Oh yes, Aisha. That I couldn't remember her name. Aisha wrote a book, and he talked to her, and she was showing the book, and or he was showing it was a very good live. Anyway, um, Aisha wrote a book about an artist. I can't remember her name, but it was a very good live. It was a very fun live Sunday. Not his norm. So it was different. I liked it. She has her beach house and it's Oahu, right? And we'll always have that. Okay, good. Well, at least she has one house. I mean, it's hard enough selling off your childhood home, because it's rough. Whenever you have to do that. Um, Linda S has a question mark. Jane Ederly. Yes, the artist. I think that was the artist. A British, I believe. Hey, Mims. Hey, everybody. So yeah, I didn't go to work today. I played hooky and I called in a sick day. Um, I was doing better than James. James was really the one who needed the emotional day off. He has had the last 3 weeks. We got off from the cruise, we went back to work, and he had training on a specific software, which was a lot. And then the week after that, he had training on a different software, which was Drama City. And then last week we had more training. And then a week coming up this week itself, he has a training course he has to be in. So that's like 4 weeks of various trainings of softwares, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, and you still have to get your work done, and people still need his attention to do things. It's a lot, and then with Mother's Day and having to get his mom out of the nursing home facility, she's looking a little worn, little thin of spirit. So she's in good moods, but she's definitely can tell she's been in the hospital for 3 months. Um, Saya says, speaking of good books, bring home the Birkin. Oh yeah, how how luxury lost its luster. Somebody recommended me to read that, and I didn't. And then Jacob did a review, I think, on that one, bringing home the Birkin, about how this guy brought home the Birkin. And um, yes, Lux, yes, hooking can be fun. Hook Hooky is fun. Oh, yes, hooky is fun. Well, it's not, we were tired. We're emotionally exhausted. We actually know that by missing work, we actually have more work to do. The work doesn't go away, it just gets deferred. At least they're willing to train a human versus AI. Yeah, that's right, Steph. Um, Basically, they're training the trainers. They have to train us so that we can train the rest of the people. So I've been going through my bags. I did a couple videos. I loaded a bunch of videos. I did a collection video and I'm working on trying to get some other videos out. Oh my God, Jackie, the work doesn't go away. Yeah, no, the work doesn't go away. You can take the day off and you can recoup and your energies can get better, but the work doesn't go away. The work comes back. And sometimes the day you miss is the day you can't make up. It's like so much stuff happens, but sometimes you have to, so, and we did. And we have a team, so even if we're missing, it's okay. Nothing is too crucial, that it can't wait till tomorrow. And most of the time, even on his days off, if he has a meeting, he just remotes into the meeting anyway. Um, so I'm gonna switch into a bag. Oh, I'm gonna show you the bag I used today. I already took my stuff out of it, and I did a review video before I started my live, because I get distracted, and sometimes. So I don't know if I showed you this bag a while ago um in an unboxing during a live, but I've never really used it or really had its own video. So finally I made its own video. I did a review. I think I've had this for a while. And this is a great bag. This is a Dooney and Burke bag. What I really like about this bag, well, the splash pattern, I don't know what vintage it is because it was pre-loved and I missed it the first time around. But look at this cool emblem. This is when they still did the Dooney. This is a different Dooney and Burke tag, and on the back here, they have all the trademark hallmarks, which they don't do that anymore. So this definitely dates us back 10 or more years, to be honest. Um, but I love this bag. And I thought, okay, it's going to be too small. It's not really, the strap's not really long. And actually, it's fine. It's actually a great bag to use. It's fantastic. And I just did another review or an actual review video on it. And then I added an unboxing, and I'll show you the bag I got today. Um, so anyway, how did everybody else's Mother's Day go? Did you guys hang out with moms or did you guys do anything? If you did catch Melissa Adams Wade video, she got a fantastic Louis Vuitton for Mother's Day. It is beautiful from her hubby. Oh, and Winnie, I love Bill's response to your bag. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. He just says Happy Mother's Day. That was the best short ever. Um, But Station had a cookout. It was raining here. So we went and had Chinese buffet. Nothing we spent time with Mr. Watson since he is our fur baby. Mr. Watson spent a lot of time barking at the sky because of the rain. Mim says, I love how he was listening at the door. Yes, Bill was listening. Okay, so Winnie B, when she was doing her on the go BB video, Bill was waiting at the door to see what this fuss was about. Because, Winnie was waiting at the door herself for the USPS guy or the UPS guy to show up, and she was like, "Where is he?" And to get this video and get the bag because she really wanted this bag. And it was a great video, great bag. She did a great short on her Instagram with it too. True love. Sometimes you get a bag and it is absolutely true love. Um, Show him. um, for Saya says we ate for my birthday and went to Restoration Hardware to look at furniture for my mom's new place. Nice. I'm so happy your mom lives close to you, Saya. That's gotta be nice. Um, I love Restoration Hardware. They have some great furniture, or they used to when I used to go there. I don't shop there anymore just because there's none near me. Um, that was great, Winnie, and so real. Winnie B says, that's the bag. Then the bag, Missy. Mim says, the priorities, my friends. Yes, priorities. Um, Dawn says, ooh, Saya, I hope that was something good. It was something good. Hey, Saya had sushi for his birthday. He sent me photos. It was awesome. Oh my gosh, I wanna go eat at that restaurant, and that looked just like so much fun. I was like, "Oh, I'm still gonna try and talk James into going up to Minneapolis one of these days." Um, his friend lives there, so I'm like, "Come on." But we only have so much time off, and we don't have much time as it is, since we keep taking time off. Um, but the prices, oh yeah, Restoration hardware was expensive 20 years ago. It didn't get any cheaper, I'm sure. Bill wants to be known. He paid for my semaglutide for Mother's Day. Thank you, Bill. You know, Steph chased the Northern Lights Saturday and Sunday night. Nice. Frozen says, and it's all. I can't believe you. There is even an all-you-can-eat sushi place anywhere because that's like a recipe for losing money. It feels like, but honestly, sushi is deceptive. You think you can eat a lot of sushi, and then you start eating sushi, and your next thing you know is like you can't eat anything. You're like, I'm done. I'm full. I'm over it. Um. So Saya says he saw um the lights. He did not chip in on any bag. That's okay, Winnie. It's the joint ownership of it all. Like Seychelles, but oh, Bill just wants the limelight. Debbie says I can eat a lot. I can't, not when it comes to sushi. I think maybe because I talk too much. It's like I'm talking, I'm eating with friends, and the next thing I know is like I can't eat any more sushi because the rice is really filling. But I love seaweed, nori in particular. I like dry seaweed. As soon as it becomes like actual seaweed, not my fave, but dried seaweed sheets all day long. Um, I love sushi. Steph says we have an all-you-can-eat sushi place, but here is in Central Midwest. It's suspect. Well, actually, not really, Steph, because sushi grade fish is flown in always, and honestly, almost all fish is flash frozen. It really is. Unless you're living right where they catch the fish, even when the fishermen freeze it on the boat. So it's a great quality thing. Sushi is pretty. Believe me, sushi restaurants that give you fish that isn't quite the best, they don't stay in business. When he says gas station sushi, yum. Um, so let me show you the other bag I got today. Um, I got this one. So I have one already in gray, but this is a black one. I thought it was blue based on the photos. Hey Morella, but it's actually a black bag. And look, guys, this is my other A bag, but this is Aspinall. This is Etienne on Yay. Etienne on Yay. I looked up the pronunciation. It is Etienne on Yay. And Google. If you don't like it, blame Google. And I have this in gray, but the gray one's a whole different structure. Very interesting. This bag is really cool. This is very soft camera bag. The other one I have is a more structured, a different type of leather component. This is really phenomenal. I am shocked at the quality of this bag. Not too shocked because I had the gray one already, but then when this one, I didn't expect something to be in the same style to be so different. So I'm gonna have to dig out the other one, and it's somewhere underneath my desk. Believe me, I need to get 3 more bins. I have too many bags, but I refuse. I refuse to let go of more bags. I really do. I love them too much. I love them. It's a love-hate relationship. Nora says, hello, Jackie. Hey, everyone. Hey, Jeanette. Um, so I wanted to see if I could switch into this bag for tomorrow since it was today's video. So today was my video is this bag and I haven't used it yet. So I wanted to use it and see how I could fit my things in here because my things are actually on here. So there's a size difference, right? So anyhow, I had a really good weekend. I almost went live to be honest, but because Saturday I was waiting all day for Jacob and what did I do Saturday? I went to my friend's house we went down to San Antonio to see a friend and That was fun, but we were so tired. We took Mr. Watson with us. He enjoyed it. Here's my sunglasses. Um, I like how the top handle came off of your blue bag. Yeah, both handles do. So I really like that part that you could just change them out completely or keep both of them on. Um, that's a really cool German luxury. Um, well, Jackie, thoughts on the Coach outlet? Okay, fruit bags. I can give you my honest opinion. It's not popular. I'm sorry. I love Coach and I hate Coach. If you remember 2 or 3 years ago, Kate Spade did an apple fruit collection, an apple fruit bag, and then last year, the Kate Spade they did it all they've also done the lemon, the orange, and they have also done, last year they did the watermelon. So here's the deal. Kate Spade is the same ownership parent company as Tapestry, who owns Coach, and Coach did the fruit collection or shape bags when they did with the boutique, and then they did another collection for the outlet, half the value, nowhere near as cute. The lemon's kind of adorable, I get it. The blueberry is ridiculous, and I love blueberry's my favorite berry. I don't like the raspberry. I just don't I think it's been there, done that. Kate Spade did it, and Coach, why are you doing it? And I expect those to go on discount. I really don't expect those to sell well. Maybe I'm wrong, but the fruit fob, the little charm fob was $90. Like, I'm sorry, Coach Outlet, $90 for a charm that's yay big to go on your bag. It's like, no, no, I don't. Hey, Craig, hi everybody. Agner died in 2000s at the age of 95, lived a nice long life. Yeah, his Steph, he is German, but he came to America and his kids sold the or so they had the American branch and then it's sold and it's currently Agner, or excuse me, not Agner. Anye is now a German brand now. But the bag I showed you was actually an American, part of the American. So Etienne Anye, when it has both names, it's an American. When it just has Anye, that is now the new German side. So anyway, also I'll get back to the fruit Coach fruit thing, but no, Craig, this is the bag I showed everybody. It's black, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. This bag's gorgeous. So about the Coach fruit collection, I look at Coach still. I still go to the outlet page. I still look at it. I'm still taunted by that Coach Rogue Disney bag I still want, but refuse to spend $360 for. And yeah, so Coach and um, I think the fruit basket collection is ridiculous. I really do. Mainly because it's something Kate Spade has done a few times and throughout the years. And I feel like I don't know why when Tapestry has the same lines, when they own, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, and Coach and the other brands they have in there, why they would want their lines to look so similar. You would want your Kate Spade bags to look different than your Coach bags. Why blend the two? Kate Spade did the red apple purse 3 seasons ago, and then this season now Coach does the green apple. I don't want to look at my Kate Spade bag and think, oh, or my Coach bag and think, oh, that's a cute Kate Spade bag when it's a Coach bag. I think it definitely just muddies the water. It really does. I think the banana bag was cute because the banana bag at least had from the boutique had the CC, like the embossing, the way it was different. But then when the outlet fruit collection looks so much like the Kate Spade fruit collection that you would think they were the same bag. That's my problem. Saya says I have a gift card to Nordstrom for $250 and couldn't find anything. Really? Now, not even perfume? I mean, come on, Saya. You need to try harder. um, the lemon lanyard is really cute. Yeah, the lemon lanyard is really cute. But guys, literally, go look up some of the past collections from Kate Spade. She did it too. They've already done the lemon lanyard and the orange and the tangerine and the strawberries. They've all been done. Kate Spade has been doing fruit in her collection for years. And I mean, I realize that Kate Spade is not her. I mean, I get it, but you know what I mean. You know, Steph says it's lazy. Yeah. They will Late Kate Spade isn't the same quality. Oh no. Yeah, Kate Spade's not the same quality at all. Oh, I did get a new Moschino Pearl perfume. Amazing. Really? I haven't tried Moschino perfume in a while. Um, yeah, Kate Spade's quality in bag isn't the same. And Kate Spade is one of those brands where I do buy from the boutique, not the outlet. My sister has a couple of the outlet pieces. I think I have a couple outlet pieces still. Um, they're fine for what they are, but they're workhorse bags. They're literally bags that are hard to destroy. When you do destroy them, you just get rid of them. Um, what's the name of your YouTube channel, Broken Boy? It's under his name. So I was gonna move into this bag, so let's see if I can fit all my things in here. So it's just, an open cavity. So here's my current wallet, which is my denim wallet, and it pretty much takes up half the space. So this will be a tight fit, guys. Okay, maybe I won't take the lipstick. I don't always need to take perfume with me everywhere I go. Oh, this is hard. So I throw in my headphones, throw in my sunglasses because the one time I don't take my sunglasses, the one time I need my sunglasses. Here's my key clay from this came from Winnie. Okay, I can fit. So I'm fitting lipstick, perfume, dental picks, and my pen. My pen has its own case. I saw a few Kate Spade bags in TJ Maxx over the weekend. They are actually constructed a lot better than many of the other bags I saw, but overpriced for what they are. Yes, I think when it comes to Kate Spade, Ralph Lauren, what are the other ones that show up in TJ Maxx, Dooney sometimes? The price point you get them at that discount store is actually higher than if you got them on sale at the department store. And that's one of those things they don't tell you in retail. Sometimes it's cheaper at end of season sales at department stores before it goes to the discount line because what they do is they just wholesale out those things to their downlines. And they sell them to be, sold. So here we go. Everything fit. Everything I was carrying in this pouch is now in here. And my keys hang on the outside. And the one thing I am picky about my bags is I like to carry my bags. If it's at the front, then I like to carry them on my arm this way. So then I always want my keys right here where I can see them. Because the one time you lose your keys because the clip came unclipped and it's behind you is the last time you ever wear your keys behind you. So here we go. So here's my shoulder bag. Perfect. And here's the strap. And I'm going to put the strap on too, just because I can. Hey Monarch, let's see. I love yesterday's live. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't see Super Dacus live yesterday, it was awesome. Um, it was epic. It was actually a really good live. Um, he lives in a different time zone than reality when it comes to he's a vampire guy. He keeps weird hours. But you know what? He has a lot of international people, and it's nice when you do sometimes when you make those midnight lives of his, he gets a lot of people from the other side of the world that perfect timing for them. So that's kind of cool. So here's my bag. This is tomorrow's bag. I love this bag. So y'all saw I bought this for a song and a dance for today's video. I have been looking to buy this bag so many times. I cannot tell you how many times I look at this bag on at Macy's and say, maybe I'll get it this time. Maybe if it goes on sale, I'll get it this time. This bag retails kind of high, and it's that kind of Saffiano cross grain. I think they call it a cross hatch, but it's all the same. Well, it's true, Craig. You know, but it's okay, different times in my reality. My reality is, I'm a day person, and he's seriously a vampire. So anyway, this bag sells for over $100, well over $100, and I got this from Close Mentor. And again, this is what you call an underrated, undervalued bag because retail-wise, this sells for a high dollar, but pre-loved wise, it does not. Pre-loved wise, I got this for a song, dance, and a steal because they saw Ralph Lauren. I don't care about that bag. That belonged to my grandmother's bag, or my great grandmother's bag, and I don't. That's not what young people want. So let me sell it for $30 or whatever it was. And I'm like, thank you. I'll take that bag because I think this bag is awesome. Um, but here's the thing. This is an expensive bag. This is an expensive bag. This bag actually cost as much, if not more than this bag. This is the bag people want to buy. This is the bag everyone wants. This is the Hayden Goach bag. This is the bag all the young people want. This is not the bag the young people want, but I think this is a much more fun bag. They're both fun in their own ways, but this is actually fits everything I need, and this fits not everything I need. This is a great phone bag, you know. Ooh, I've gotten bags for a dance and a few times from Bill. Yes, me missing live Thursday, 7 Central. Yay! Way to go, Missy Craig. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited because I actually don't get to watch a lot of Missy's videos. I not because I don't love you, Missy, but I'm trying not to buy the crystal bag from Marc Jacobs, and you keep showing bags from Marc Jacobs. I'm like, no, Jackie, no, no. I'm like, wait a year, wait a year. I already have two Marc Jacobs the tote bags. And I like no, it's like and I keep telling myself, but it's so pretty. And I'm like, I have two. It's you know me, if one's good, I'll have five, you know? Um I'm tired looking for it, but there's another Birkin boy on YouTube. No, 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 Jeanette, you actually click on his name and you can go to his profile. It doesn't have any videos under it yet, so you actually have to put the whole thing and you can find him that way. So you won't find him by finding a video. You just have to click on his name, go to view profile, and you'll find it. And you have to put Birkin Boy 3976, the whole thing. Wait, Grace. Hey, Grace. Do you want the crystal? Yeah. Grace says, "Do you want the crystal tote?" Grace, if you're asking me, yes, I do. Yes, I want the crystal tote that I refuse to spend that much money on. It's like there's a Coach Disney tote for $360. I am refusing to buy because it's $360. You know how much those crystal totes cost? So it's like I can't do it. Um, he says people think he's an a-hole. He's not most of the time. Whoa, Bill's awesome. Click him here on yeah. See, Jeanette, click on Birkin Boy's name here in the chats, and that should be able to take you over to his profile. Um, Marilla, yes, I know the original price of the Rogue was $900, which I think was grossly overpriced. Grossly. I understand there's Jissy branding. I understand there's Coach branding, but I have $300 is my most high limit of the Disney love here, and to spend 360 plus tax and shipping, even if that's on sale for a Rogue 25, which is not my preferred size in Rogue, just isn't worth it. And apparently not for it's not worth it for a lot of people because that bag's been on sale for quite a long time in the relove section. Now, I don't know how many people out there are buying Coach Rogues for 900. I am not. All of my Rogues have been around 250 pre-loved. I refuse to pay more than that for a Rogue. I just don't. They do not wear well. I'm telling you guys, I've had enough of them come through my hands to tell you they do not wear well. You can buy them if you love them, but don't expect them to last 20 years. Um, so, Dawn, I love your new scarf. Okay, so in Australia, we have a bag brand called Olga Berg. Oh, really? I have not heard of the Olga Berg bag. I just bought the horse bag, though, and I like that bag. Let me write this down. Olga, I like looking for new things. Where's my pen? Here's a pen. This one is a brand new pen. Um, the Capucine shoulder is 8,995. Man, they're skirting that 10, 9, 10, $9,000. Olga, Olga Berg. I'm gonna look that up. Later. I prefer the Rogue 32, says Morel. Yeah, I totally prefer the Rogue 30. Now I have friends who have Rogues and they buy them at full price and they love them, but I have 300 bags. I'm not carrying one bag. I'm not spending $800 for a coach. I don't care how awesome that coach is. It's not that awesome to me. I have too many really awesome Coach bags, like the vintage Coach bags that I think are better than my vintage from the 90s Coach bags have worn, repaired, and restored better than the Rogues that are only 5 years old. That's all I'm saying. I have to say I've been looking for a crystal bag pre-loved. Grace, good luck. Yeah, I don't even the thing about the Marc Jacobs, it's so popular. I'm afraid to buy. That's one of the few bags, the tote and the crystal bag I don't want to buy pre-loved because I'm afraid of the market is making there's just too many out there, you know. Um yes, so anyway, it's just one of those things. Um Craig, let's do it. Let's go for so many, but oh, yeah, 8,995. So, Craig, y- I still think you have to hold that bag before you decide to buy that bag because it is a new style. And and here's the thing with LV, either it's going to be a hit or it's just going to be another one of their one-off, I made this new thing and then 2 years you never see it again. And then in a year you can buy it for half the value. It's a gamble. And when you're looking at almost 9 grand, I mean, I love that bag. I want you to have that bag, but it's a commitment. I love the Rogue 31 until I got the Rogue 36. Well, I had the Rogue 39, and the Rogue 39 is too big, so I wish I had a Rogue 36, to be honest. Um, well, okay, let me show you. Oh. These are the last two Rogues I have. Well, traditional Rogues. I have a Rogue tote, and they look fine. They look fine. There's nothing really wrong with them. This one is in better condition. This one it just has some waving at the top. Can you see where the handles have caused some indentions in here with the way it was stored originally? And these are, if I believe, this is a 1941. So these are older generation. This is also a 1941. So this is an older generation. These are both older bags. These are amongst the first few generations. And so there's nothing really wrong with this one too. The problem with the Rogue is because of the piping and you see the weight of this handle and how it's puddling and collapsing, it's going to see how this nods right here. This is what's happening. And there's actually breaking the all along this. The best way actually to store these are like this. You just want to store them on their side, nothing on top of them. And then the other issue with this generation of Rogue is the piping and all the edge paint on here underneath the zipper breaks too, right? So, and then the other part, the corners have done okay, but this is a soft leather. This is a soft leather now. And when I'm talking about comparing it to this one, so this is a 20-year-old bag. Um, this is a different, yes, it's a different type of leather. It's not that soft pebbled leather, but looks in just as good condition as this bag. So what I'm saying is this will still last longer than this bag, and this is 3 times as old. You know, so I'm not saying there's anything really thing wrong with the Rogue other than the fact for $800 I want it to be a better bag. I want it to be a better leather bag. So my friend just got one in the uh, glove tan leather. That might be different. These are pebbled. Um, This is one of the first generation. This is also a Rogue. This is the Rogue tote in the leather, smooth leather. This has been beaten up to hell and back. I've cleaned this. Look at how this is worn. Now this one's been used like a workhorse. I'm not blaming this bag for its condition. This is a 2017 vintage bag. Um, but it has been through the ringer and back, guys. But but see, look at how this is worn. And now again, this one, vintage Coach. It has one little scuff mark. You know, it's been conditioned, it's been restored. Nothing's really done to it. I can still wear this for 10 and 20 years. This is still an awesome bag. I still say go with this one. And this is not $800. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you like a boxy tote and you want the Rogue, buy the Rogue. But honestly, I don't think I'm buying any more Rogues. Like this is such a better bag um compared and cost wise than even these. And this when this came out, this was like think this was $300 new. When these came out, these were $600 new, maybe five, because this is one of the first generation of Rogues. This is the 1941 Rogues, and look at how they curl. This is just the nature of what these will do. And if you like these when they were new and stiff and have the sharp points, you're not gonna like them as they age because they're gonna relax. You know. Anyway, class is over. Yeah, the new Rogues aren't from the 1941 line. The 1941 line was discontinued, and the only way to find out if it's a 1941 vintage bag is it's going to have a 1941 stamp here, and underneath here there's a cow stamp for cow leather in a 1941, and also on the zipper pulls it'll say 1941, and on the tag, which I don't know if I have the tag, the metal tags will have 1941. So when they discontinued the 1941 line, yeah, so maybe that was an $800 bag, but I didn't buy it when it came out new. The 1941 metal tag carriage tags, they reintroduced those, but they're not from the 1941 line. So they won't have the 1941 numbers, but it will have the look of the 1941 metal coach tag. So it's just another one of those things that they do. It's like, so when they had the 1941 line, which was supposed to be their highest end line, runway line, um, and when they discontinued that, they could keep calling it that, right? They're still showing you the Rogue, but now it's just the Rogue. And it's still Coach 1941 because it's, you know, when they established their business, but it isn't that sub line in the collection. I know it's weird. Um, I've been really into green lately, not usually my color. I love green Linda S. I meant the link to Bigger Boy channel isn't on the Canadian YouTube. That's odd. Every year. Oh yeah, they guess what color says Winnie. What bag are you looking at for the green, Winnie? Um, colors, that's my problem. Winnie, that green is. Oh, did you get did you get a Winnie? Did you get a Willis Winnie in green? Wait, did I miss a video? I subscribe, but apparently YouTube is unsubscribing me from all kinds of people. That's annoying. I have 800 subscribe channels I am in. I'm sure I've been unsubscribed to a few of them. Um, I don't think so. Maybe it just says Micro 1941. Oh, Micro 1940. Well, you'll still see 1941 on a lot of the bags, but um, it's very specific where the 1941 line bags are, or the stamping is. It's just ridiculous. You sent me a picture? Okay. Where's my phone? What did I do with my phone? Yeah. I don't know where I put my phone. Well, oops. Um, that's gonna be fun later on. Oh, here it is. I found it. Like, where did it go? Everything I buy now is in a shade of green. Um, hey, Apple Blonde. Hey, Nora. Um, oops, I missed a phone call. I bet that was my sister. Um, oh, my sis. That's actually that was James. James ran over to see. That was my sister who called me, and I missed it. Oh my god. Shh, Winnie, show me the inside. I need the inside. Um, that is adorable. They've redone the Willis so many times. It is so tricksy. It is so tricksy, guys. I've had like 5 different Willis bags in my collection. Um, the real 1941 tag was from 2016 to 2016 to 2018. Yes, somewhere in that vintage. When you show me the inside too, it's all about the inside of these bags, guys. Let me put these rogues back in the cubby hole. Um, yeah, these are my last 2 rogues. So I had this bag in there, little blue bag, and then I had my FOMO bag. This is a sack bag, and I was looking for this bag. This is one of my little Madewell bags. I really like this. I almost bought this again in blue. I'm like, Jackie, you have it in brown. Stop buying repeats. So we're gonna pull that out so I can use it. Oh, Winnie fell off Van Island, Monica. And this is one of my green bags. This is my um WP standard, and this is an olive. Now the olive is actually really beautiful. I know this is turning to more of a muddy olive, but this is a very pretty bag. Very well made bag. I did get rid of a bag today. I gave a bag away, as I should say. I gave a bag to my sister-in-law yesterday. I let the thing run. So I don't have very many vintage Coach left. I think this is one of the last bags. And I'm just really hanging on this one to give to my sister when she ruins her other one. Jackie, it's happening again. If I oh no. Oh, okay. Wait, today I bought nothing. Let me see. I think you have a re-edition, Winnie. Your mini, that's not, we aren't vintage. We are still gorgeous. You know, that's a beautiful bag. That's okay. I stay there by myself. Are you, Monica, are you on Ben Island? I need to remember to pull my shirt down when I stand up because it rides up. Yeah, that's all that is. It's yes. Isn't this shirt awesome? I'm wearing this is a shirt Craig let me um technically I think borrow, but yeah, he's never getting it back. So when I went to go visit him, I didn't have I left one of my shirts at home and I need to get a shirt. And he's like, "Let's bring you one." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, "Yeah, you're never getting this shirt back." Um, yeah, so it's yeah, secure. See? This is one of the coolest Hogwarts shirts I've ever had. I haven't had very many, and I'm a huge Hogwarts fan. But a lot of memorabilia from Wizarding Coast or something, or Wizarding. I can't remember the name of the people who have the license for Hogwarts or for where was part of Universal Studios. So who owned, well, whoever. Thank you, Craig. Well, I wasn't gonna give it back, so thank you. He won't notice it's missing. So I've been wearing the the I'm wearing a different lipstick today, but I have been wearing the Hermes lipstick I got. Oh my God, that stuff's amazing. I take everything back about not liking Hermes lipsticks because it's not like the one I have, which is, let me see if I have it over here without, oh, the other thing I found out I was doing is I've been filming a lot of videos with the wrong microphone. Like, oh my goodness. You have four more? Thanks, Missy. I hope it's not been, I'm not to buy anything until 2025. Wait, what? Really? Like the whole year? Well, this is the one I had before I got these other ones. So this one is just okay. And I think it's the finish of the lipstick. And now that I have these other ones, I love them. And they're the matte ones. And this one is a, well, I don't know what this is. This is a shiny. This is the shiny lipstick. And I think those ones are, let's see what it says. Mm, I don't know. It doesn't say what finish they are, but they feel matte. They look matte, so I think they're just the matte lipsticks. Like, and this is the shiny formula. So I think what it comes down to is I like the matte formula more than the shiny formula. Um, but still, yeah, yeah, Monarch. I can't. 2025, James would love me if I could not buy anything till 20. As it is, every time a box comes in right now, he gives me a look of, yeah, he doesn't say no, but he's not happy. So that's enough. That's enough for me to know, okay, Jackie, let's try not to as I bought a bag today. So yeah. Okay, where did this come out? I almost put it over here. Hey, little Watson. And I am actually wearing powder today. I put some powder on. Um it was kind of fun to put some makeup on. Like, I should put on eyeshadow. I'm like, that's too much work, Jax. Too much work. Um, let's see, what am I missing? Um, no chance. Dental implants, new closet, and new bath. Oh, Monica, you're buying plenty. You are buying plenty. Oh gosh, I don't ever want to do a dental implant ever again. But a new bathroom's expensive. I would love to go into Hermes store, but we don't have one in my city. We have one in a city away from me, the one I actually work in, but it's actually north of where I work. It's like so out of the way. Um, yeah, so out of the way. And I would love to go. See, here's the thing: if I ever walked into an Hermes store, it's I'm gonna buy something. It's probably not going to be leather, but I'm going to buy something, whether it's perfume, makeup, if they sell makeup there, silks. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dee Dee. Um, so it's just been one of those. I'm not going to do it until I have some money put aside to just enjoy going into an Hermes store because I really like their teacups. Man, I love their teacups. Of course, I have a lot of Disney teacups, so. Oh, I did something different. Let me show you. So I didn't do a video on it because, well, I don't do a video on everything, right? Get a frisbee for Watts. Oh, that would be hilarious. A frisbee, an Hermes frisbee. Alcohol-free perfumes or lippies. Thinking of looking. Why alcohol-free ones, Grace? Just out of curiosity. Um, wait, what? Dee Dee. They're not building an Hermes in San Antonio, are they? Oh dear. If they do that, I'm sunk. Um, because I go to San Antonio a lot more. Um, that would be so cool. So this bag had some staining on it, so I used some what's it called? Deglazer and took off some this is a patent finish, right? So you can see the lightening where I took off some of the blue finish, and then I scrubbed the whole bag down, took off some of the glaze when I did the deglazer, but I bought some dye, and I'm terrified, but I think I might try dyeing. Maybe not this one, but, this one I could live with it just the way it is. I'm fine with these 2 little light spots that used to be pink pen mark, and this is one of those, vintagey, 2000s era Coach bags, satin interior. Let's see, this is a factory bag around 2009 vintage, you know? Um, the one near me is too close, says Dawn. Have you gone to your journey, um, in for your journey? Monica, yes, Jackie, that's what happened to me, so I don't go. I have a separate account that I save for extra pennies for Hermes. Yes. Hey, um, KT Reb. Okay, so Katie, I believe your name is Katie. I always get it wrong. KTREB. Hmm. No, Grace, I'm not interested in quota bags. I like the other styles. If I could have any bag out of Hermes, the Birkin 35. Yes, yes, I'm there on that bandwagon. But I also love. I mean, honestly, I'll take any Birkin. Honestly, just to be honest, but um, Bleed is still on my list of things I would like to see in a Hell's-On, just because I like the concept and the look of it. But, realistically, I'll probably only ever be able to purchase a Bleed because you can still get those for a couple $1,000s. Where a Birkin is not a couple $1,000s. Just add a few more thousand to that couple, about 5 times. Yeah, Grace. I really want to bleed too. I like the bleed. And if you watch Jessie Styles, when she was talking to Jacob, she says that her most used bag is the bleed or the plume. And she has a lot of Hermes bags, but she says she used the bleed a lot because it already came pre-loved with some damage on it. So you just kind of chuck everything in it and don't worry about it. Where I think when you spend like many $1,000s for a bag, you kind of get a little precious sometimes. Um, just want to I just wanted a dome bag. Yeah, I love a dome bag. I don't have that style in my collection. I want a mini Kelly, says Cami. I know Jessie has a few bleeds. I've given up on my journey. My local Hermes store is too small. I don't want to buy anything in there. I don't I my if I ever buy anything from Hermes, it's pre-loved. There's no way there's no journey. There's no making a relationship. I will soon be living in Washington, D.C. Lots of boutiques. Yay! Apple Blonde. My dream Hermes bag is a Kelly cut, Kelly Pochette. That's nice. A 2424. Hi, Cami. Lots there, Linda. I'm currently looking at for some vintage Vespas, says Grace. Dawn, 45 minutes is not what I consider close. Cami, Craig says, Cami, the mini Kelly isn't a great. It doesn't hold my phone and strap is very short, which would work for you, but not for not for you. The Vespa's great. I'm worried that if I'm going to Hermes, I might get looked at. Oh, here's the thing, Grace, about Hermes. You're going in there as a prospective client. The people who are in that store are employees. Always remember, and we're all people. We're all people. Um, don't feel like they're looking down on you. They're probably just having a bad day and grumpy. People are grumpy sometimes. Just go in there and just think of it as any other store. I get more nervous I'm going to break something. I'm like a bull in a china shop. I don't walk into glass stores, guys. Those little stores that have curios and like little glass things that aren't behind little glass cabinets. I can't go. I will be the first person to turn around and knock something over. I've done it. This has come from experience. Um, I hate it. I'm taking it off your hands. If you hate it, take it off your hands. Oh, I love messenger style bags. It's good for going shopping, hands free, says Grace. I'm a little excited that one of my local malls will be getting a Fendi and a Sling. That's pretty cool. Um, Love the Picotin. Apparently, the Picotin is a very popular style in Japan. I did not realize this. When you walk into Hermes, they have no clue whom you are and treat everyone the same. Let's all make a difference, says Grace. Oh man, someone come with me. Yeah, I go with you. Grace, where do you live? Yeah, I don't think we're in the same state. Um, I just know I'm going to buy something. Now, Craig says now the Pico 10 is fabulous. Monarch says, Grace, if you can go, if I can go, you can. Um, Ron says the cargo Pico 10 is unusual. Grace says my first Hermes, which I brought pre-love recently, is a mini aniline. Um, yeah, it's very cute. It is small, like 1.2 hours from me. Oh, that's far away. Um, Mine's about an hour and a half away too, though. Oh, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. You are not even the same hemisphere. How, Grace? Oh man, you're in the South. You're Australia, aren't you? Okay, now those folks I don't understand. Those folks they might be looking down on you because I don't understand Grace. We're friends, but all of the YouTubers I watch who are from Australia, I don't unless you're from the South America side, which you could be. Like I'm assuming it's Australia, but it could be South America. I don't know if I have any South American viewers. I've always wanted to go to Paraguay, Uruguay, um, Chile. I always wanted to go. I don't know if, and my uncle lived in Argentina for a while. Hmm. One day I want to do one of those cruises that go across the Panama Canal. I'll drive anywhere I'm not walking. I love going into stores in sweats and sneakers to scam me. There's an essay in those stores probably make minimum wage and more afraid of us. They have to make a quota, they have to sell a certain amount in every category. That's the way sales works. Um, I wish they were bring a Picotin TGM back. It's such a unusual size. I want to know. I've seen them a cargo. I can't remember which cargo. Was that a cargo Picotin? No, couldn't have been. Somebody was showing a cargo something or other, and it was really pretty. I'm just having to drive. I'm used to having to drive everywhere for hours of traffic. And it's all kinds of weather. Yeah, in Australia, our minimum wage is higher than the U.S. Oh, okay, Grace, you're in Australia. I did get the right continent. Well, from the southern hemisphere. Um, well, cost of living in Australia is higher too, I believe. Sales staff at Hermes has been in retail for years. That's what I want. 5 Foot Nothing has many cargo pickers. That's who showed it, Linda S. Thank you. 5 Foot Nothing has a fantastic channel. She only has 200 subscribers. Go sub her channel. 5 Foot Nothing she has so and okay, well, she's also in Australia, but I think she's British originally. Anyway, I love her. She has a great channel and she has some great bags. Like, oh my gosh, she has this Michael Kors bag I want. And she's like me. If one works, get it in two. If two works, maybe three. You know, 5 Foot Nothing has a great YouTube channel. The more the moment she goes up, the more prices go up. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. 5 Foot Nothing, is she petite? Yes, she is. She's literally 5 Foot Nothing, and that is her channel name. She is fantastic. She wears a lot of black. She has try-on videos. She's very petite. She has great hacks. She showed how to do hemming. If you have, trousers that need a hem that you need to make it look like it didn't look hemmed but came that way. Really good channel. Like really some fun stuff. Um Her cargo Pinkertons, selling some. I know Monica the bags, and she hasn't posted them on eBay yet. But I'm just chomping at the bit. I think something like that for over 16. Oh, and Australian dollars is 23 per hour. I think she's petite. Yeah, she is petite. She's literally 5 foot nothing. I love her. She's very sweet, says Nora. She is so cool. I love her bloopers. Yeah, her bloopers are funny. She has a great channel. I have to see her channel. Let me see if I can go find it and link it into the Um, Let me go do that right now. She just started it a month or two ago, and I didn't realize she had started it. And then she's gonna be on Dee Dee's. I think she's gonna be on one of Dee Dee's interviews. Um, five, 5 foot nothing. Do. Of course, I can't find it. Why did you make it so hard? Wait. Notify me. Okay, let me go back to the. If I can find it, I will put it in the notes. Um, wow, that's almost more. Grace, her bloopers are funny. I'm 5'1". She's short. Yes, she's yeah, 5 foot nothing. My mother's not even 5 feet, guys. I'm only 5'4", and no college degree needed. We know Cammy. Why are we not more people fleeing? Why are not more people fleeing? I'm shorter than you, Cammy, says Linda S. I see she is selling some bags. She's gonna be selling them on eBay. They're not listed yet, but man, her bags are gorgeous. I'm telling her to keep the one from the road. Like, please don't sell that bag. You're gonna regret selling that bag. But she's selling a Chanel and she has some Aspinall London bags she's looking to sell, and she gives reasons why. But I'm just like, oh, they're so pretty. But I get emotionally attached to all my bags. She is selling some, including a Chanel. Um, I can. Oh yes, Debbie, please. I tried to go look for it and I found nothing. Um, yes. Oh yes, she's going on with Dee Dee on the 23rd. Um, so she's gonna be with Dee Dee. So we're gonna find her there. Yeah, at 5 foot nothing. She's really good. She's part of the fashion bunker. So like Seychel's 5'10" or 4'10", sorry, 4'10", and Dawn is 4'11". Craig says I went into my office today and my Chanel rack said, "Hey, you've not touched this in months," so I had to show some attention. Yay! Well, hey, I didn't get a post about what bag you used today, sir. I need a photograph of what Chanel bag you're using. Um, thank you, Debbie. So Debbie posted the link to 5 foot Nothing's channel. Go sub her. She's hilarious. She has quite a few videos, and I really like the ones where she's showing flying up the coast of Australia. It's just really pretty. She's fun. She's nice to listen to. She's very, um, her diction is amazing. She's soft spoken. It's like, man, I feel so uncultured, but whatever. We are all different. Yeah, I want to see her channel and her Aspinall bags. Um, I like that channel. Says Grace Chevron. Um, yes, the chevron and maroon. Oh, Jackie, I agree. The row bag is beautiful. Debbie says, there you go. Burke, I need a Chanel rack, better rack in general. um, I'm 5'5" and getting petite. That's funny. I'm not photo ready. I'm not taking. Okay. I don't have to take a photo. Okay, sir, I love you, but you could just send me a photo of your best. It's okay. I know you said you were gardening, so I mean, who's looking pretty in their gardening? No, or maybe that was yesterday. I can't remember anymore. I talked to you a lot. Um, oh, Jackie, you're not cultured, but she sounds cultured, and I sound not. I used to tell my mother I used to tell my father, "Oh, I was born in a barn," and I said that one day with my mother around, and my mother says, "Since I was there, Jackie, I can tell you were born in a hospital." She got really annoyed. So I never did that again. Um, Winnie, I said your new channel name, Winnie BLV. Oh, BBLV. Winnie becoming skinny legend. Um, Shrunken Inch says Dawn. My videos um have shown me at my worst, but I am trying. Let's all make a difference. Wait a minute. Am I a subscriber to you? Let's make a difference. Let me double. I don't know if I am. Wait, did I just nope, but I do. I'll have to go find out. Um, Debs, hey everybody, says Dawn's Donuts. Ooh, Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I went down a pant size. That's awesome, Winnie. Um, it's okay, life is short, sweat the little things. Yeah, it's like, I can't worry about it. I look the way I look. I'm sorry my mom doesn't like the way I look. It's just like, "Mom, either you have a relationship with me or you don't." That's part of being a mixed kid, by the way, is I'm half white, half Asian, and, I take after my father more than my mother, so my mother doesn't quite appreciate my blended heritage. When it comes to looks departments, she'd rather I looked a little bit more on the Asian side, which I don't. Um, and I'm like, well, that's not my fault. Not my fault. I didn't make me, you did. So I recently subbed to so many channels now that I can't watch everyone's vis. I can't either, Grace. I literally cannot watch everybody's. I can't even. I'm just trying to skim through most of them at this point because there's so many people I'm watching, just to keep up to date. Forget trying to watch everybody. I think, well, see, Grace, I do look Asian unless you're Thai, and if you're 100% Thai, I look obviously half white. So my mother, because I'm not 100 pounds and look more like my mom's side of the family, I mean, she loves me, yes, but my mom's like model pretty, guys. She was a model, you know, and in a very traditional Thai look, you know. Travis, it's a good thing he's hot. I think you look like, exactly that was her choice. Yes, right, Luxational? It's like, "You made me, it wasn't I didn't not my fault. Yeah, I can't help it. So this is how I look." Um, so I'm glad Jackie life is in the morning when that's nice. Yeah, no, honestly, Grace, that's kind of why I did a 6 6 a.m. in the morning video and, well, 6 in the evening live. It kinda does both times depending on who gets to catch what. Um, Jackie, do you think Jennifer is beautiful? I don't know, Jenny's Jenny. Jackie, do you have a photo? Um, she's a little thinner than I am, but she looks more like my mother. Um, a lot of it has to do with her style and her hair. She looks a lot more like my mother than and I know, guys, we're identical twins, but my dad would confuse my sister with my mother, so, um Jackie, do you have a photo of mom to show us? No. Not actually hanging on the wall over there. Um, let me see if I'll have James when he walks by hand it over. I'm tired to film a couple test unboxings. I hate the way I look. Grace, nobody likes the way they look on film or the way they sound. That is just the way it is. We never like the way we look or the way we sound, period. Jackie sent my bag. Oh, okay. Let me look at a minute. Um, once was hot, not too fun. I'm glad. Um, Tammy's Closet, watch your PS1. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Trying to catch up. You get used to it. It says Debbie. Okay. Yes, you do get used to the way you look and the way you sound, but it's always jarring, I think, the first time you do it. Um, hey James, can you hand me mom's portrait off the wall, the one with the flower? Oh, mom, okay. He was listening. This is my mom when my mom was like 20. Like, okay, try not to get glare. No glare. That's mom and dad. Traditional tie, super traditional tie. Here's me. Look more like dad, right? Here's my mom in her 60s now, you know? So this is mom, very traditionally tie. Me looks more like dad. Yep. So, and they're divorced. So you always have to contend with that too. Sometimes the people you make babies with aren't the people you stay with. Um, yeah, mom's gorgeous. Mom's traditionally very gorgeous, and as I told you, she was a model. You know, she was a model, and I was a late talker and I am partially deaf. My mom just turned 84. She's beautiful, beautiful, all of you. Thank you. Um, people think she's my younger sister. Grace, what is your channel? Um, so basically, it just comes down to like, in her adopted children, my mom's adopted children, they're Thai. I'm half, you know, so it's fine. It's the way it is. We live on different continents. She's over there in Europe right now. And when she's not in Europe, she's in Asia. I can tell you that if I lived in somewhere neat like Orlando or Washington, New York, LA, maybe not LA, LA might be too far. But anything, a really cool city along the East Coast, my mom would visit more often. But because I live in Texas, my mom hates Texas. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. But I love Texas. I'm not leaving Texas. I left the state just a weekend ago, and I felt like I'd left moved into a different country. I'm like, what is this place? Um, the video was of her on her 84th birthday. I'm 61. Grace, there's nothing to have to contribute. Just, yeah, you just have to be you. Grace, sure you do. Oh, yeah. This is what we care about. Let's all make a difference. I think I'm on your, I know I'm a subscriber to you. I don't know why I can't remember. I'm like, you are not 100,000 years old. You might feel 100,000 years old, but you're not 100,000 years old. Um, Steph, I post on Instagram. It's more about, oh, wow, I forgot the bag. Some of the ugliest people I've ever met were the people who are called. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is absolutely the truth. That is the truth. Um, Eek. Can I show this picture, Craig? Seeing Tater, Mom. Hope everyone has a great night. No, night, Missy. Craig, can I show your photo to the people? Post my dog pics because dogs are awesome. Okay, here's this bag today. Try not to get the ring light. Focus on the. Okay, there we go. I was trying not to flash your last name. Sorry about that. But, next time I'll do better to not do that. Post pics. Anyway, that's his bag. So that's his Chanel love today. I told you, black's his favorite color. So he has a lot of black bags, and Chanel's gorgeous. So what's that bag called? Because I'm Chanel ignorant. I really am. I just think it's a pretty bag. Um, Chanel. We have all learned the effort. Learn of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. Let me see if I can do that. And then we go over here and I'll show it again without. There we go. Much better plan, Jackie. Let's see. Can I rotate it? Nope. Rotate it. There we go. That's the bag. Oh, so wait, that's an XXL? Okay, scale wise, that doesn't look like it should be that big with a photo. That's a big bag, sir. I like that bag. I've seen that bag on like people's, oh, here's a bag I'm actually looking at and I really want to find. And I don't have this bag. Like somebody posted this bag on one of my groups. This is a Dooney and Burke. Come on, focus, focus on the picture, not me. And I thought, I love it. It has grommets. It's a really cool bag. Um, I'm not so good at computer stuff. Someone let me know. Okay, let me scroll up. It might not have let you post a link if you put it in here because, YouTube gets cranky, um, if you put a link in if you're not a moderator. I'm new to this Chanel stuff. Yeah, I know nothing about Chanel other than perfume. I like perfume. I read the book, a couple books. Love that bag, Craig. I don't have any Chanel bags. I want a small 225 or 255. That's all. Like, I'm not so good with computer stuff. Really nice. Let me make a difference. It's let me make a difference. Monarch, thank you. If anybody loves Chanel, I got you. Well, we love your bag, especially since it's navy. I love that bag. I just can't afford your bag, Winnie. Do you know what James would do? I mean, I don't want to. I would throw him into a depression if I bought a bag like that. And said, "Oh, honey, look at this. No vacation for 2 years." Um, there's a vintage mini flap in my friend's consignment store I just wanted, but it's a little overpriced for its condition because it's all white. Oh, yeah. White will turn yellow. That's just the way white does. It is the nature of white. Um, it has 24 karat gold plating. So if you like your white bag to look cream, go for it. Thank you. You have an XX. She's a workhorse. Worth every yeah, isn't that the best thing about a bag though, is that it can fit everything and it has it I mean, we love that. This is the same as the jumbo flap. Um, I think it's bigger than the jumbo flap, the XX large. They don't make it anymore, and I think that was, um, which I don't know why. Winnie says I can't afford it either. Winnie girl, you bought that bag outright. You did afford it. Hmm? And you start a GoFundMe. I don't know why people want a jumbo. I like big bags, but I don't like split compartments. So I want, if anything, a single flap or a tote. I really like the medallion tote, I think it's called, but yeah, it's $2,000 used. Grace, the perfect condition under two. It's huge and heavy. Well, Craig carries a Birkin 40, Dawn. He takes the cake when it comes to heavy, large bags. He likes them that way. Linda S. No, the XXL is the largest. It's 48 centimeters, single flap, black pocket. It unzips. See, that is an amazing bag, Craig. They should make that again. They should just make that again. Um, yeah, everything in Australia is expensive. That's true. Everything in Australia is expensive. But I did recently buy a choco bar with mem. Oh, okay. Lock East West made in France for under 2K AUD. That's awesome. A cocoa bar with Mademoiselle lock. That's nice. Um, it's heavy jumbo. I have one. Linda S., I would love to see your bag someday. One of these days when we meet up. Sent a message, Jackie. Okay, let me go look. When I look at the channel, I see. Hmm, Was it worth it, says Grace? I never carry. Linda, carry the. Oh, well, it's too heavy. I get it. I do get it. They still make the extra large, just not every season. Okay, they still make it. That's good. Grace, I know I have to draw a line somewhere, especially for pre-owned. Um, oh yes, you have the medallion tote. I knew somebody in our group had it, and I like the medallion tote. I think it's so pretty. I don't have one, but I like it. Dawn, we should trade. I like big bags, but I don't use them. I tend to use Hello Kitty backpack when I have to haul stuff. That's cute though. Craig is a man, not a smaller woman. Yes, Craig is tall. Yeah. Um, I also you have a medallion tote too, Linda S. That's so cool. Yeah, because they're tote bags. You use them. Love them. Good night, Cammy. Winnie, what do you want to trade? Speak to me. Oh, that's funny. Um, list. Uh, I'm still carrying the Speedy 30. Yes, yes, because it's a lightweight bag and pretty dang awesome. Fits everything. It honestly does. I just never wear it. I have the Chanel supermodel tote in the largest size, and I adore it. Dawn, what have you got left you like? It's one of my favorite bags, Jackie, the medallion tote. That's cool. Just don't get the 22. Oh yeah, well see, the 22, the design of that bag. Friction is friction. I don't care how good the leather is. It's still friction and you have a cord sliding through a leather cylinder and you expect it not to have peeling? I mean, that leather can't do that. Grace, I have the 22 and I haven't had any problems. Wait, you have a 22, Craig? Oh, what photos? Is it, let me guess, black? It could just be the type of leather it is because the people who I see who've had problems with it are the colored leathers. You either it was a white leather or a colored metallic, like well not metallic but colored leather. Those have finishes on it, you know. Um, what is that? I'd love to see one. Um, night. Good night, Morella. Practical, but after Jacob and everyone else's experience. Well, it's not just Jacob too. Like Linda S. Like CC Lover LV. Cheris, I think she bought one and had an issue, and then she bought another one. Like, so she has two of them. I don't get it. Um, who knew that one? Craig, lucky you. Yeah, maybe because it's black. Yeah, it's the leather. It has to be the leather type. Mine's white and doesn't have that weird finish to it. Okay, so yours is white. Wait, white? You have a white 22? Really? I never would have. That's just Huh. Yeah, but again, it's the finish. It's always the finish. It's what did they do to the leather? Every leather's different, every hide is different. It's not uniform. I mean, it's a natural made material, right? It's grown, you know. It's too unstructured to grace. Mm, I never saw a white. Yeah, well, Carrots has a white one. She has I believe, a black one and a white one. But one of them has like a pearlescent finish on the white. You know, I've seen a lot of videos. Um, hey James, how was your mom?
Okay.
I didn't even know you left the house.
Try to get that done, so I didn't have to do it.
Ah,
We're gonna have to go to this place,
it's leaking again?
and either they need to reseat the oil filter or reseat the drain plug.
Okay. Do you want to do it tomorrow morning? Wait, when do you have to go to work early tomorrow?
Wednesday and Thursday, so we can do it tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, chatting about life stuff. We have to go back to the oil change place. Our oil's leaking. Yeah, that's what to be expected. Hey, everybody says hey. James just came back from his mom. He's doing laundry and he's blue. It's been a rough couple weeks. Winnie, I have pics with it on my Instagram. Um, where's Watson, by the way?
In his bed.
In his bed. So I put Watson's dog bed in front of James because he didn't like sitting behind James. I mean, he does, but he wanted to see us, right? So I put his dog bed in front of James, and then he looked at it. All his toys are around it, right? And he's like, hmm. And I knew exactly what was wrong. So I walked over and got a fluffy blanket and put the blanket in his bed. And he's like, "Oh, this is perfect now." Spoiled. Everybody's saying hi. James is saying hi. It's just really annoying having to go back to the same oil place again for them to tell us I probably again it's nothing wrong. It should not be leaking this much oil with something that we just changed the oil on. And we had them look at it. So I don't know what they did. They could have threaded the plug. I don't know.
Or they didn't install the oil filter correctly.
Or the oil filters letting oil out and not, you know. bad things happen, right? But then we took our other van to have them do it, and that one was fine. So I have a feeling it was just that technician that day, and then when they looked at it again, you know, yes, Mr. Watson is being he's been barking all day. He was so tired last night, guys. He went to bed without us. Like he literally was in the bed. I went to the bedroom. I'm like, Watson? He was already in bed. And James and I are both wide awake, trying to go to sleep, and the only one sleeping in bed is Watson. He's snoring. He missed too many naps. So, yeah, he was tuckered out. And he's been barking all day today because of the storms. It's been storming. My back's been hurting. It's not been the best of all days, guys. But anyhow, we've been hanging out for an hour and a half. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. But I have to take meditation and go to bed. I'm tired. I have to go to work tomorrow. So, that's what's gonna happen. You can buy little silicone or leather. Oh, the rubber for chain. Oh, that's brilliant, says Grace. That's pretty cool. Um, I think also when it comes to that 22, it just really depends on how much you use that bag. Like, I don't use any bag enough to get damage on things, so I feel like that's the thing too. How much are you using that bag? But anyway, we will see everybody again on Friday and tomorrow. Winnie goes live with Dawn Loves Couture, and then Wednesday Jacob, and then Thursday Dee Dee Bean and wait, no, not Dee Dee Bean. Missy and Craig are going live on Thursday. Yeah, so we have a lot of shows happening this week. Grace, I just saw that you should have put grommets in there to resolve. Yeah, they just should put grommets in there. Everybody have a great week. I'll see you guys, and we will close out the week together on Friday. And let's see what craziness ensues between now and Friday. Have a blessed week, everybody. We'll see Craig on Thursday with Missy. And tomorrow we'll see Winnie with Dawn. And hopefully Wednesday I'll see Jacob in a normal hour. Okay. Bye, guys. Good night, Jane.